Coach Makhoye, Orbit College coach, has joined us on the line. We're speaking about all things Betway Premiership from the 5 games that he's experienced so far. Coach, it was the first game I saw because I was working the first 2 games, so I missed them. I saw this Kukune game, and I was like, "Ooh, this is going to be a tough season." Then I saw you against Orlando Pirates, and I think a lot of South Africans said, "Whoa, this Orbit team is playing beautiful football." You took it to them without some of your so-called star players or so-called, big name players, because obviously the players that are signed from Orlando Pirates on loan can't play against them. You then took them on with everybody else that you had, a very young team. What a performance you put up against Orlando Pirates. It raised our hopes again, which is why I was so sad to see you against TS then go 3 goals again.
I think maybe the so-called big players, maybe when they came back, it didn't have a negative impact on the team compared to like the team that we watched on Tuesday. It was a different team on Saturday. So maybe when you don't have those big name players, maybe the players tend to perform very well when they are not on the pitch. But those are the things that remember that game against Paris took a lot from us. That's what I'm saying. Even the goals that we conceded the goal in the 39th seconds. It means we lost of concentration, lapse of concentration. Maybe that's what I'm saying because I play with the same squad. Only one change was Saleng in that game. So those are the lessons that we have to learn. And we lost Obazi because it's very crucial in this team against TS Galaxy because he was sick. He couldn't make it to the game. So those are the 4 changes that we did on Saturday, and it really impacted the game. So, but yeah, we have 2 weeks to prepare to make sure that all the challenges that we went through and all the mistakes we have committed, we can improve on that.
Is Monnapule Saleng the Saleng you remember that you worked with that many years ago? Have you been happy and excited to have him? What's that been like? I mean, he's a boy that didn't play football for the latter of last season as well.
I think the 4 games that he have played, if I think he's not that Saleng that we used to see at Pirates. He's still struggling. That's what I'm saying. He didn't give us much, especially the 4 games that he played because no assist, no goal. So even when he played Pirates when he was not there, I felt the youngster did very well without him. So, but we will help him to adjust to the team. We are patient with him, but as much as we're patient with him, we need to put the team first. So, but we will work with him and see how can we improve the team.
Is it a physical thing? Like, I haven't played football, I need to play, I need to get a hold of things. Is it a mental thing where you need to sit down and understand what's going on with him and speak to him? What is Monnapule's challenge according to what you've assessed?
I think it's physical and also mental because now you're coming to a small team where you need everybody's looking up to you. You need to carry the team. I think that on its own is a challenge. Are you ready to do that? Because remember at Pirates, you had about 15 stars. So here is everybody's looking up to you. Everybody's looking to you to say, can you carry this team? I think that weight on his shoulder is also very difficult for him because he's not been playing last season. So that's what I'm saying. We have to help him, and I think we'll be a different team altogether when we come back from this FIFA break.
And then and you just mentioned him now, Ati Sangpati, 43 years old, coach. I mean, when I saw that even, because I'd seen him play with you in the MFC, but I thought to myself, is he going to bring a 43-year-old to the Betway Premiership? And you did. And I wondered, is he going to be able to keep up with the young players that are quicker, with the structured football, with the quicker football? How's Atisang gelling into professional football at this level?
I think he's very, very important to the team. You saw on Tuesday against Paris. He ran the whole 90 minutes non-stop. He was running like he's a 25-year-old because he's the heartbeat of this team also. You could see that against CS Galaxy, we missed him because he was not there. Even against Kukuni, he didn't start the game. So every time when he's not on the pitch, because he's a leader and he motivated these young boys, we tend to struggle. So that's why I said it was a bad loss, especially against TS Galaxy, because Adisam Batsi will lead the team. He will be your coach inside the field. So he was not there, and we tend to make a lot of mistakes because he was not part of the team by then.
So
So we're
it's
not worried about the intensity of the league because he has been there and he understands the game. And now with everybody around him, these youngsters, they are also assisting him.
so it's not a matter of loyalty, coach, because I mean he's been with you for as long as I can remember, years and maybe even a decade that you guys have been together. It's not a I need to reward somebody that's been loyal to me. I need to bring him to the top leagues because we've been speaking about it for so many years. Are you saying the 43-year-old captain of the team, Batsi, is still deserving of a place in your team?
I played a 2 19-year-old against Orlando Pirates.
Yeah.
I was not giving them, I was not making them a favor. They deserve to play. Like at December, I played him against Pirates. He was tops. You couldn't even see that he's 43.
Mm.
He showed everybody that age is nothing. He was running like those youngsters. And now even the tempo of the game, he could control the tempo of that game. So I'm not even making him a favor. He
Mm.
deserves to play because he's training well. He's playing well. Even the 5 games that he has played, he was tops.
I look at your squad, coach, and you've mentioned this youthful thing, and we did look at it. And it's one of the younger squads in the Betway Premiership. Are you looking? There's a window now that's still open. South African window is open, a little bit longer than most. There's a break at the moment with the FIFA break. Are you looking to perhaps get a little bit more experience? Are you looking to bulk up in any part of your squad?
I think if you can get two or three players, especially in key position, especially the spine, uh, to come and help these youngsters, I think we will be all right. But we are not going to put a panic button now because we have lost 3 games in a row. We have lost what of 5 because you bring again new players. We didn't have a preseason with them. The next 5 games is like we are starting over again. What we just need to do is sit down and see where did we go wrong, how can we fix it, and get those 2 or 3 players to come and assist these youngsters.
What kind of players are you looking for, coach?
I'm looking maybe a centre back, maybe a central midfielder and a striker. I think that's where we need, especially the spine of the team.
You play beautiful football. It's easy on the eye. It's what most South Africans enjoy watching. How you pass the ball, how the players are comfortable on the ball, they keep it on the ground. It's been what you've done for a long time. Does something like that in a league like this not hurt you? Do you perhaps sometimes want to win ugly? Perhaps.
We know how to win ugly. Even in the MFC, when we started, people said we will get relegated with the type of football we are playing. But we believe on the system. That's why I'm saying we're not panicking because we know what to do. We have seen, we've analyzed all the goals that we have considered, and we know how to fix that. I think what we just need to do is maybe the intensity because every time when the team make mistakes, we don't punish the team. If you can check, I think on the 82 minutes against Pirates, Mabele, Koto, 2v1, decision making inside the box. If Mabele pass it to Koto, it's a goal. Maybe get 1-1. But those are the things that made us not differentiate us between these top teams and us because every time when they make mistake we don't punish them, but when we do mistake they punish us. So we have to come up with a way on how do we assist these young boys, especially in terms of decision making. And we also need to have more, as much as we are confidence on the ball, but I feel like we don't create more scoring chances, we don't get more box entries. I think that's the thing that we need to work on, especially in these 2 weeks.
How would you describe the style of play that you want to infuse into your game and your players? What is the Pogiso and Orbit's style of play? What is it that is special to you? What impresses you? What are we looking forward to, Coach? How would you describe it?
We want to control the game because we want to defend with the ball.
So
That's why
you're a ball keeping team. You want to
we are
keep the
ball
ball,
keeping teams. Yes, and now,
position based.
but now what we need to improve is as much as we keep the ball, we need, especially because right now we are keeping it, but we are too slow, especially when we attack. When we force opponents to make errors, we tend to be slow, going back instead of going forward. So those are the things that we need to improve in the system right now. But if you look at the physicality of the players that we have, we are not that team that can play maybe long passes because we don't want to compete with you physically. We need to play on the half spaces. We play more of a passing game. That's who we are.
How exciting!
Ibhlungu ke lento yenza kulo mfolo. It's very very painful. Coach Orbit College went on a radio interview with Andile Ncube. You might know him from Isoka Zone. And in a nutshell, basically what he said kule interview leyo manga summarize ngesilokisho. Bengathi uthi akekho mnandi. Uthi usaleng nje akekho mnandi. That's what he said basically. So we are stating that he's not happy with Saleng because he hasn't impacted the team as much as he thought he would. Uthi nje i-Orbit College idlala kangcono uma uSaleng engekho as compared to when ekhona. Whether or not that was a good idea ukuthi ayokhuluma kanje ngeplayer elisamdlalela, I don't know. I don't think it was a good idea, man. I don't think it was a good. Player lisakudlala. How do you expect a player to come back to your team and give 100%, even though ubungekho happy ngaye? But how do you expect him ukuthi akhuphula amasokisi after you went on a radio station and completely blasted him? This was not a good idea. Immediate training is very important, even for the coaches, not just for the players. But we are sure ukuthi ama players elo Orbit College now is sabotage le ndaba yenzayo because ucoach uyastate ukuthi ama players uma engekho uSaleng, all of them give 100% because bayazi ukuthi there's no star player who will bail them out. So everyone pulls up their socks when it comes to performing. But uma uSaleng ekhona, the players don't pull up their socks because bathemba ukuthi uSaleng is star player, he will bail them out. Isabotage le ngokubona kwami. Even though it's team in a star player, but we also need the other team members to perform, to pull up their socks, because at the end of the day, it's a team sport. It's not a one-man sport. It sometimes had Ribeiro, but Ribeiro couldn't win the game alone. He needed the rest of his team members ukuthi bakwazi win ama game. Pirates have Mfukeng, but Mfukeng can't win the game alone. We need the rest of the team members to perform because the team is always a win. It's a team sport, not a one-man sport. It's sabotage and change all my players, Orbit College. So it's very painful what Saleng is going through all of this. But then again, I'm not surprised. Because psychologically, I don't think umfana umnandi. Think about it. Psychologically, I mean, you were playing for one of the biggest teams in the country, in Orlando Pirates. And then, just like that, you are playing for one of the smallest teams in the country, in Orbit College. Psychologically, very little affect. It's impossible to affect. But we had hope ukuthi mhlawumbe uzokufika lapha ku-Orbit College aregain le form ewaye kuyo ku-Orlando Pirates. But it seems as if that's not the case. Even the Orbit College coach is not happy with him. Kwangazathi izinto zingamlungela lo bafo lo man, yazi, because it's talent. One of the best talents South Africa has produced in the last 10 years.